What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about the Sunfire and the Unlimited X-Men. We are going to take a look at this team and see if it's going to be worth investing on them, which are the best characters to invest in order you don't want to invest on the full team, and get an overall impression about this team, because so far a lot of people are disappointed. I made a poll on my Discord, link is in the description if you want to join, and over 90% of the people that voted on that poll, they were not happy about this team. And I definitely share the sentiment. I really don't like this team overall, but I think there are some interesting characters in this team worth investing in, and that's why we're going to take a look at Sunfire. We're going to take a look at his kit, how good he's going to be, and if it has long-term value or flexibility value, and then we are going to take an overall look on the team and see if it's going to be worth investing in them, since they are a mostly Cosmic Crucible team or not. So like always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look at the kit of Sunfire, and in terms of visuals, I think it looks pretty decent, looks like Rey Mysterio, and that's a good thing. They removed all the controversial parts, and I think overall it looks very awesome. Okay, so Sunfire is going to be a hero, global mutant blaster, and unlimited X-Men. So he's going to have all the tags that the entire team has. In terms of the basic, attack the primary target for piercing damage and apply 1 bleed for each offense sub that he has, up to a maximum of 3. So that means with his basic, with his isolated attack, you are going to be able to apply 3 bleeds to the enemies, up to 6 with the isolated attack. So that's very awesome, really awesome. Very strong single target damage, not only from the bleeds but also from the piercing damage. Piercing damage, it scales a lot, so even if the team gets outdated, he will still have value because of this piercing damage. Okay, now we have the special, and some people are a little bit confused about the special, but we are going to try to break down. So energy cost 10 out of 10, clear disrupt from self and gain 100% turn meter. So that means after you do the special, you'll have a second turn right after. Gain 2 offense up to a maximum of 5, gain 2 counter to a maximum of 3. Apply offense up and counter to all allies, no restrictions there. Villains, heroes, it doesn't matter, you can use this guy together with anyone. Doctor Doom, Dormammu, Morgan Le Fay, any of them. And then he's going to gain 5 energy, so this means that, yes, this ability is a 10 energy cost, but because you are going to get this additional energy, it ends up being a 5 ability energy. The reason why we are going to get this 5 additional energy is so you can do the ultimate back to back, which is awesome, right? Okay, so speaking of ultimate, Rain of Fire ultimate, 6 energy, comes full, attack all enemies for 20% piercing damage and applies defense down for 2 turns. 100% awesome. This gives him so much potential. We know from OG Spider-Man applying defense down to multiple characters is awesome together with the Brotherhood or with Doctor Doom or with whichever character. And this is going to be even more consistent because it's not a chain attack, it's for all enemies, so that's even better. Gain 75% damage per offense up. As we mentioned before, you can have up to a maximum of 5, so this will increase by quite a lot in terms of damage overall. I think you are going to be able to do like 600% damage piercing, which is great. And at the end of this character's turn, clear all offense subs from this character. This attack is unavoidable, so once again, you are definitely going to land the defense down for 2 turns and do all this insane damage. In contrast, you are going to lose the offense subs, but it's not a big deal if you are using these after you did the special. That's why you get the offense subs first and then use this ability. Okay, now let's take a look at the passive. At the end of this character's turn, gain one offense up to a maximum of 5. on the Cosmic Crucible, spawn with 2 offense subs for 2 turns, and gain 30% resistance. Unlimited X-Men allies gain 30% resistance, while this character has counter, which he gives him with himself with a special, gain 10% additional damage, and while this character has speed up, gain 10% speed. So as you guys can see, this character is beyond awesome. He has very little restrictions in terms of Cosmic Crucible abilities. Only on his passive it has a little bit, and I think that's it. So that's going to give him huge value outside of Cosmic Crucible. Dark Dimension, Arena, Raids, Alliance Wars, all those game modes, you are going to benefit of this character. Also Avengers Tower, and you can plug and play him with different teams, with different characters to max the potential of those characters. Once again, for example, you can place this guy together with the Doctor Doom, and you do his ultimate, then you do the special, then you do the ultimate. That's around the same time where Doctor Doom is going to do his ultimate. So they will probably be able to attack together and make an insane amount of damage. So that's going to be awesome. I expect this guy to have a nice amount of base damage and also to have a nice amount of speed. And speaking of speed, let's talk about the other characters. So one of the big problems with the Unlimited X-Men characters is that they have trash speed, and especially outside of Cosmic Crucible. So for Gambit we have 107 speed, which is quite low. Then we have Phantom X, I think he has 95 speed. Yes, and Dazzler, she has 97 speed. So that's very, very slow. For example, we have other teams like the Marauders, they are also very slow, but they have Emafrost to balance the speed. It's not the case for the Unlimited X-Men ally or the Unlimited X-Men team. I expect Rogue to be fast, I expect the Sunfire to be fast as well. They are both characters that fly, so it should be normal for them to have 120 plus speed based on that. But this team is super slow, and in Cosmic Crucible, Gambit gives speed up to the entire team. That will make them decently fast. But outside of Cosmic Crucible, they are going to be extremely slow. So what are you supposed to do with this team? Because with other teams like the Wakanda, that also have some bonus for Cosmic Crucible, they're also good in Alliance Wars. But as it seems, it's not going to be the case with this team. This team is so slow that whether you use them on defense or on offense, they are just going to be slow overall, and that's why many people are disappointed. Gambit is a fan favorite, and he has very little use in Dark Dimension. We have seen Tauna, he already has 7 red stars on Gambit. He's like 5 or 6 yellow, so he's very high, and he doesn't do anything good. Yes, he applies the ability block turn 1 with his special, and that's it. So it's a one-trick pony. It's only for PvP situations, and it's not a broad PvP range. It's only for Cosmic Crucible. So what are my thoughts about Cosmic Crucible overall? Is it a good game mode? So far we are still on season 0, so this might change in the future, but my opinion is not, it's not a good game mode, because the rewards we are getting are not that interesting. So if you take a look at the rewards, we are getting this currency, we are getting this gold currency, and we are getting the normal currency. And that currency will allow you to buy like 7 or 8 gear items. It can be orange gear or teal gear, that's fine. The problem is that when you take a look at Alliance Wars, for example, you are not only getting currency similar to this one, but you are also getting gold. Gold is very important, and we are not getting any gold from Cosmic Crucible. So you have to remember, you have to make an investment on this team. Especially if you are trying to compete with Wales, they will spend 12 million gold on each of these characters. So that's going to be like 60 million gold. And you are not going to get any gold in return like you get from War. And while this is nice, if you are done with Dark Dimension 5, you don't need these. You don't need this anymore. It's not a priority. So therefore, overall, I'm not very happy with the Cosmic Crucible game mode. I think it's a waste of time. The fact that we are not getting any gold at all is terrible, because we need gold for everything. We need gold not only to buy items, but we also need gold to train the characters. So if you cannot train the characters, how am I supposed to gear up characters for this new game mode? So I'm very disappointed overall about the Cosmic Crucible. It's a fun game mode, but I wish it was more similar to Grand Arena in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It had some nuances to the rooms and so on, because right now it's not a big deal. If you have the right teams, you can just easily do it, and you can't you don't have fog of war or anything like this to mess up with other players' mind. And with an unlimited X-Men team, it's not a great team. If you compare it to the Darkhold had only 4 new characters. This is a 5 new characters. Once again, this is a 60 million gold investment. The other one was not so high. It was a 50 million gold investment. Still pretty high. But not only they have value on their specific game mode, which is Arena, and you do Arena every day. Cosmic Crucible, you do it only 3 days per week, which is a lot lower, less than 50% of the opportunity to play with the characters. And while Darkhold, they are good in raids, they are good in Dark Dimension, they are good in Avengers Tower, in Cosmic Crucible, in Alliance Wars. While they are good in all those game modes, it's not the same thing for the unlimited X-Men. They are very, very disappointing. They are so limited to Cosmic Crucible that if you are not at the point, if you are not past the Dark Dimension 5, if you are not completely at the end game with no characters to invest in, like the Young Avengers, like the A-Force for the new upcoming Scourge, then there is no point for you to invest on this team. And to be honest, I rather invest on teams that I already know they work, like the Wakanda and like the Uncanny X-Men. I can get them to level 80 and finish up their orange gear. I prefer to do this than rather investing on this new team that is unfortunately completely pointless. So yeah guys, those are my thoughts about the unlimited X-Men team, about their place in the game. I think Sunfire will have a lot of potential, and of course Rogue is going to have a lot of potential as well. But for Rogue, for Gambit, Dazzler and Phantom X, I think they are not worth the investment. Maybe Gambit down the line, but for the other two, I just don't see it. And the investment is so big. 12 million gold plus for each of these characters is just insane. So once again, if you are not at the end game, just forget about them for now. And remember that they're not even going to be farmable. So you have no chance of using them properly, because at 3 stars, yellow stars, they are not going to make that difference. So yeah guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you found the information helpful, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.